All right, everybody, this is the second video to part one. I was doing a recording and phone kept going off, so I had to stop. I was 20 minutes into this video, so I hope that I'm able to recover all the good comments or the information that I was sharing. Picking up off the last video, and I was talking as love, not about love. Guys, I'm gonna say this to you. When you come to Amology, you know, Amology, no debate and no apology. I don't apologize for anything I'm saying. I know I've studied I've studied a lot and learned in many years, hours, days, weeks, months, invested into what I'm sharing with you, which I have in the form of a book. So I'm not apologizing for nothing I'm saying, okay? Because everything I'm saying is love, okay? So I started with the last video. I was talking about how love, a lot of times beings just see love one way, but love is self-defense. Self-defense is not violence. So you saw my first video and I explained all that. When you're defending yourself, you have the right and you are the power. Not you have the right, you are the right and you are the power to stand up for the loving garment that I am is wearing as you. Okay? What that I am aware that appears to be you. Because we were sent here as love. So love is the highest vibration. That's what we are. So when you put that vibrating out as love, you deserve to get that back. No one deserves to come up vibrating at a lower frequency and decide to come in on your station, right? And interrupt your flow and interrupt your great classical music by Beethoven or Bach or whatever, you know, or Mozart, right? You don't need somebody interfering with that. All of a sudden you enjoying a great Beethoven symphony or Mozart or Bach, and all of a sudden your radio station just interfered with somebody coming in with some vibrations. No, you don't. You have the right to continue to enjoy those wonderful symphonies and those great musicians and artists and that wonderful music, right? That's a good analogy, all right? So when you vibrating as love, you are the power and the right to experience that back. Because remember, I'm going to say this to you. I am 55:11, translation, Isaiah 55:11 says, I am the words that be it that goeth forth out of I am's mouth, and shall prosper whereunto I send I am, and shall not return to I am body void. So as you're vibrating as love, that's what and only you should be getting back. And you deserve that. And you are the right and power to do so because you are wise enough to be loving. If someone decides to submerge themselves on a lower frequency and operate as HATE, they don't have the right to come in and interfere with your Mozart, Bach, and Beethoven wonderful symphonies and music that you're enjoying just because they decide to tune in on some other frequency. And now, okay, they want to be on that frequency with themselves. Okay, while they're doing that, if you know that's not best, you send them a blessing. But if they step in your lane, you are the right and the power to teach them a lesson. That if that's what you like, don't bring it over here because I like something higher. I like what I am, which is a higher vibration, which is love. So you are the right and the power to receive the love that you decide to be and put out. And don't let somebody tell you, oh, you're supposed to put up with somebody being less than the love that you are. No, you don't. Now listen, the word I am is not just a spoken word, but a vibrational, electromagnetic vibrational love. So I am the electromagnetic, invisible, vibrational love that goeth out forth from I am and shall prosper whereunto I am sending I am, which is more love, right? And shall not return to I am body void as the three-dimensional holographic finite form as what appears as people, places, things, moments, circumstances, events, and experiences, all looking separate from the body I am, but one. That's right. One love, one I am, one self, appearing as many what is acknowledged as people, places, things, moments, circumstances, events, and experiences. That is you showing back up to yourself and rewarding you as I am for being that vibration. Anything less than what you're putting out, the love you're putting out, don't tolerate it. You don't have to put up with that. You are the right and the power to experience only that which you're putting out. Someone like to describe on a lower vibration as a lower vibration, make that to them, make that themselves. No, they over there in that lane doing that. You pray, send them a blessing. And the blessing is, hey, move up higher. And they don't deserve higher until they invest being higher. Why I'm saying that? Why they don't deserve to be higher? Because if they subscribe to a lower vibration, they deserve that lower vibration lesson to teach them to be higher. No one going to live here and put themselves on a lower vibration. It's always here. That's why I say anyone that's living from here will teach themselves, will have a life full of lessons. You living as here, you enjoy life as blessings. Problem solver. Questions, answers. Intelligence, zero compassion. Wisdom, compassion. Finite, infinity. Intelligence is trying to go where wisdom already is. I don't care how intelligent someone is on this planet. They've been Yale, Princeton, Harvard, Oxford. They got PhDs, masters. That's all finite intelligence that cannot compete with wisdom. If you don't believe I'm telling the truth, go study the lives of most of those beings. I'm not putting them down as great accomplishments, but a lot of times they have a problem with being compassionate. The more intelligent you are, the least compassionate you are, because you're farther from the heart, because you're all the way up here. If someone went to Harvard, Yale, Princeton, and they really extremely intelligent, and while they're there, they begin to start exploring, moving back to a compassionate place, they're going to realize, okay, as much as they were able to acquire knowledge-wise, intellectual-wise, that the gain is even greater, moving back to the heart and being compassionate. Okay? Now, just to prove the point, Einstein, one of the most intelligent beings on this planet, that was on this planet, said no amount of education or acquisition of knowledge can equal the imagination. Now, we're going to do something with the word imagination and heart, okay? Amology is what this channel is about. My I Am University, when you go to it at YOU, I Am University, not my. Oh, by the way, I'm going to do things with grammar. I break grammar rules on purpose. I don't use certain pronouns like my, we, me. I say I am. Even when I refer to you, I say I am. And I'll say I am I-am-ing, not I am T-H-I-N-K. Also, you won't hear me use words like T-H-I-N-K, T-H-I-N-K-I-N-G, T-H-O-U-G-H-T, because all of the teachings here is to keep you from going here and to get you here, back here. Because this is the problems, and this is the solver. Problems, solvers, questions, answers, intelligence, wisdom, zero compassion, all compassion. Incomplete, completion. Non-real, reality. This is not real. Okay? Now, just so you know that this is not real, the first organ in a woman's body to notify her that she has life in her is the heart. And the heart creates all the other organs, including the brain. The brain stops, the heart keeps pumping. The heart stops, the brain crashes. I am 858 goes like this. Before Abraham was, I am. Translation John 8:58. Before Abraham was, I am. Abraham, the Bible is written allegorically, metaphorically, and symbolically. So Abraham is an allegorical name for manifestations. So, or another name would be before, manifestation, effects, or creations, right? Or allowance, I would say. So before the physical allowance was, I am. So whatever appeared to be creations physically is already a truth and a completed reality spiritually. I amly, infinitely, infinite dimensions. There's not fourth dimension, fifth dimension. Infinite. I am infinite dimensions that cause a three-dimension universe, a three-dimensional universe. So you hear me say things like, now going back to the grammar thing, I break grammar rules on purpose. Instead of me saying your, I'll say you. Instead of me saying we or me, I'll say I am. Get rid of these pronouns that make you believe that you're not I am, that's serving a false reality that you are a person and that you're separate from everyone else. We are one. We're only separated by the vibration we decide to vibrate as. One reality vibrating as a lower frequency, a lower vibration like HATE, is not the same vibration as someone as a being vibrating as love. They're separated by the choice as vibration, using the same source energy that all is. So we are source. We're the source as all good, not some good. We are the source as all good. Hence the reason why my channel, my website, which will be up next week, is youreverythinggood.com. And on that website, you'll see different pages and you'll see I Am University. And in I Am University, the curriculum there is Amology, which equals heartology, selfology, youology. If you like to use the pronoun weology. But I don't prefer to use we. I like to say Amology, heartology, heartology, selfology, selfology, youology, Amology, youology. Okay, one. All right? The only thing that separates is vibration. So you are the right and the power to experience the vibration that you are. So I was talking in other videos about Mozart. Like if you are vibrating a frequency, you on a different channel, and you're enjoying classical music. I'm using this as an analogy. Bach, Beethoven, Mozart, right? Someone on a lower vibration with music that's very disturbing have no right to interfere with your vibration and bring that to you. Because you deserve what you are. What you are is what you deserve. What you're putting out is what you deserve to experience. If you choose to vibrate as the natural nature love that we are, right? Love is our natural nature. You deserve to get that back. Remember this. I am love. I am vibrating as love. I am this word as love that beeth, that goes forth out as I am, and shall accomplish that whereunto I send I am, and shall prosper there, and shall not return to I am body, physical, three-dimensional, holographic body void. So that means as you are vibrating as love and sending I am out, then you're supposed to get that love back. No one who decides to operate as a lower vibration as HATE has the right to come on and interrupt your wonderful symphonies and musical experience while you're enjoying Bach, Beethoven, and Mozart. And if they do, you are the right and the power to correct them and say, get out of my lane. If you stayed in that lane while you're vibrating low, I have the space and the moment and the peace and the love and the experience as I am to send you a blessing. If you decide to come up out of that lane, that lower lane, and then try to interfere I am vibration with that choice, then I must teach you a lesson. And I am the right and the power to do so. Because that's the love and respect I have for I am body. As if for I am body. Okay, boom. For real, that's real talk. Don't put up with anybody else's nonsense. When they could make the same choice you are to be loved. They want to choose to be ignorant and act as a form of HATA. What they're saying is they're operating from the head. And if you live in here, you're going to teach yourself lessons. You live here, you're going to enjoy blessings. So if lessons show up to try to interfere with blessings, you are the right and the power to teach that lesson, a lesson that you don't have to put up with that, and they'll have a better life if they're allowing themselves to be blessings. Okay, now let's move on. Right? You know that's right. Okay, we all deserve the love that we are. You don't deserve anything less. You take the responsibility of being loving, that's what you deserve. And as the form of people, like I am vibrating as the love I am. I am 5511, Isaiah 55:11. I am vibrating as the love I am, aka the word I am. I am the word, the vibrating word I am, the electromagnetic vibrating word I am, that goeth forth out as I am, and prospering whereto I ascended I am, and shall not return to I am body void, as the form, as three-dimensional holographic finite form, what appears to be different people, places, things, moments, circumstances, events, and experiences. They are you coming back to the body you are. And you being loved, you deserve to have love as the form and expression, as the three-dimensional holographic form, as expression, as what appears as people, places, things, moments, circumstances, events, and experiences. That's all saying, hey, this is what you are. You're not putting out anything less than love. You do not have to put up with anything less than love. If someone trying to bring that, okay? Now, sometimes that happened by accident. Okay, so before I jump to that, let me say this. So those who are ignorant of the self they are, of the love they are, will sometimes fall and be taught to vibrate as HATE. That still doesn't give them the right to interfere with love, which is you. All right? Now, ignorance as I am is no excuse. Ignorance as a creator is no excuse. If they're ignorant that they're a creator and what they put out, they get back, that's no excuse. Their body's still going to get what they're putting out. As you heard that statement like this, ignorance of the law is no excuse. They're not talking. That statement was not written for man's law. Now, I'm going to take the word law out and put ignorance as I am is no excuse. Because if someone is being non-loving, they're saying, hold on for a second. Pause. Cool. All right, so coming back, kind of got interrupted there, but that's okay. So guys, listen, women as well. Listen to these videos. I've studied so much, days, weeks, months, years, studying in India, and I know what I'm talking about, and I know what I'm speaking as, and I'm giving you all a different delivery, because I've seen a lot of speakers on YouTube and the internet, and very good speakers, and you'll actually see some of them as instructors on Amology. I Am University, and because like they're saying a lot of good stuff, but one of the things that you'll see that you'll hear in I Am videos, and you notice I'm not saying my videos, I'm saying I'm keeping I Am consistent, because I like for you never to lose the I Am awareness. And like I said, if someone ignorance of instead of them, if someone's not aware that they're a creator, and they putting out that vibration that they are that vibration. They're not separate from that vibration. They are that vibration going out. They are that vibration as the electromagnetic word. See, the word is not just a verbalization, but a I-amization. An I-amization as electromagnetic, infinite, invisible energy. Okay, that I'm saying infinite, invisible, and that's still you. Don't get lost in the words of infinite, invisible. But remember, as the infinite, invisible, what we call spiritual being, we are an infinite being. So that means we're vibrating way more than a finite, than what you finitely conceiving. So we're going out. We're out there, man. And we are an infinite universe, infinite dimensions, not just fourth dimension, fifth dimension, sixth dimension, infinite dimensions. Only on this physical plane you see three-dimensionally. And that's just probably a classification of seeing outwardly, you know. But we are infinite dimension. So if someone is vibrating as love, the love that we naturally are, that caused us to be here, they're infinitely, gosh, that's a wonderful blessing. They're infinitely communicating as infinite dimensions, infinite universes, infinite beings to come back as what we call three-dimensional holographic visible form unto the body they are. Somebody's out there vibrating as less than love, HATE. Just because they don't know they are infinite being, there's no excuse for their body to receive what they've been putting out. They're going to get that back. A lot of these beings that be vibrating as HATE or being prejudiced or racist, if you study them with a keen eye, you will see they're not happy. They're not happy. I did an experiment with I Am Self. I decided, I said, I'm gonna try to be racist for like 2 weeks. I tried. I'm serious. I'm like, let me see what that feels like. I couldn't even get past a week. I was like, shh. Then I had to do meditation to cleanse that energy. I was like, whoa, that was an uncomfortable feeling. I was like, because you see it all the time in the press. People keep trying to push that agenda. They keep trying to push it in politics. And wherever they can push it, they keep trying to push that low vibration. They trying to make themselves right, make themselves better than others. So I decided, let me see what that feels like. So I decided, let me go around and be prejudiced, racist. I couldn't, 3 days I had to stop. I'm serious. I was feeling knots in my stomach. My heart wasn't feeling right. I am heart wasn't feeling right. The irritation, the irritability. I don't drink or smoke, but man, if someone keeps doing that, they're gonna have smoking habits, drinking habits, some type of physical habits that are self-destructive, opposed to being constructive. So I got into prayer. I got into meditation, and I apologized to I Am Self. I apologized as I Am Self, and I did a cleansing. I started cleansing my chakra and my aura, because I was like, whoa. And I did like there's a meditation center I go to where they throw away pictures. And I'll show you a little bit of that, but I'm not going to do too much because out of integrity to them, I will promote them so you can go there. They're a wonderful place. Scientology have a thing called auditing, where they do audit. You can see they have you hold these cans, the electromagnetic cans. Well, excuse me, the cans, and they show the electromagnetic vibration, right? And then there's the release technique, and you'll see these courses on Amology, but you'll see the links that'll take you to those places so that you can get the training there. I just may give you a little bit of something just to kind of give you an intro. And then I'll say, if you'd like to go further and order courses and study out of integrity and respect to the places like the meditation center, the release technique, Scientology, etc. Based on doing free marketing for them. I'm doing free marketing because I was helped there. So, but as far as me teaching you that technique, I won't do that out of respect to them. But I will give you a little taste, a little explanation so that you can say, oh, this is what they're about. And then you'll see their link. When I send you the link to their YouTube videos, you'll get all their contact information at their YouTube videos. And that's what you'll get at Amology. So you're getting, like, my book, you're going to see me bring the book up. Hold on, I'll grab it right now. I Am right now, excuse me, not yet. I Am book is a self-awareness meditative, is a transcendental self-awareness meditative research manual. This is book. And trust me, the price on this book, $250, well worth. I Am. My new copies are special edition. I added marriage, a divorce ceremony, a marriage ceremony, and the first chapter is You Are Magic. On this one is You Are Abundance. So there's a divorce ceremony I send you through. I'm explaining to you what that divorce ceremony is. Then there's a marriage ceremony, and then the first chapter is You Are Magic, and then You Are Abundance, and then the last chapter is You Are the Investment. So on the cover you'll see I'm an investment. Invest in yourself. You are the investment. Okay. So we'll talk about I Am book in just a moment. I'm gonna put I Am aside right here. So I'm crashing a whole lot into my videos because you deserve all this information. Because there's been a lot of stuff put out that a lot of beings don't realize they're a creator, and so that they're creating, like if they're creating disharmony and unhappiness or non-loving activities towards someone. What appears to be another being, they don't know that they are that vibration unto themselves. So as they're putting that out, remember, I am the word that be it that goeth forth out of my mouth. I am, and that word is not just a verbalization, but I am an electromagnetic word vibrating that goeth forth out from I Am infinitely. Now remember, you're infinite being, and shall prosper whereunto I'm sending I Am, and shall not return to I Am body void. So that's why anyone that's vibrating as a lower vibration, if you study them, they have a miserable life. I'm just not going to look for a better word. They're not happy because they are that unhappiness. They decide to try to make others unhappy, that they became that unhappiness, that they are that unhappiness. I was watching some videos and young ladies just covering people who are being racist and prejudiced and HATEFUL. And I was like, okay, they're not going to change. It's not your job to change them. But it is your job to defend yourself respect yourself, and speak up for yourself to love the body. Because, like I said, self-defense is not violence. That's an act of love for the body I am, right? But don't key into that too much. Love yourself. So some of the women, they were looking all sad. I was like, don't let somebody HATE, you know, if they're in your lane, like I said, if they're over in that lane, I'll send them a blessing. If they get in my lane, I have to teach them a lesson. Remember, if they're living here, they're going to learn lessons. Anyone living in their head is going to learn lessons. Anyone living in their heart is going to enjoy blessings. And you are those blessings you're enjoying. Just like someone being in their head, they're the lessons they're going to experience, okay? So you love yourself enough to respect yourself and to receive only that back as what appears to be other people, places, things, moments, circumstances, events, and experiences. All right? So move on from that. So anyway, I put a comment and I was saying to the young ladies, don't let somebody else lack of love, what appears as someone else, lack of love and respect for you, put you in a funk. Because some of them was like looking all depressed. I was like, you go to the mirror right now, look at yourself and say, I love I am. I love I am. Say that right now while you're looking. I love I am. Even if you're experiencing something right now that's not loving at your job. And let me tell you something. Sometimes beings will have you experience stuff and it's hard to get rid of it because your brain will record it and keep playing it back and back. And you be like, So I'm going to show you. The meditation center show you how to throw pictures away. So you get in touch with them. The information is in my book. One of the things I say again about this book, this is a transcendental self-awareness meditative research manual because I quote other authors and promote their books in this book. I promote their YouTube channels. I promote their websites where this book will open you up to your self-awareness, self-empowerment, self-love, self-realization. At the same time, I'm connecting you with all my research so you can have other places to be in contact with to receive the help to be the best version that you are. And you deserve the best version you are. You putting in the work to be better, to be loving, to express that, you deserve that. So it's a lot of places on this planet right now that's offering help. People talk about Scientology, but I've been there and took classes. I heard some of the stuff in the media and it wasn't pleasant, it wasn't positive, but I decided to go there I am self. And let me tell you, I experienced nothing but love there. The classes were nice, the instructors were nice. They're very committed to clearing your head. They call a thing called going clear. Purification rundown. See, that's why I tell you, if you live in here, problems. You live here, questions. Live here, lessons. You live here, blessings. They have a thing called auditing at Scientology where they clear this. And once you get this clear, they call it getting rid of the reactive mind, which is misinformation needing demolition or dumping. I'm going to show you an exercise later, okay? And then the release technique clears you emotionally. The meditation center have you throw away images and pictures, getting rid of the mind, all right? Because it's a terrible thing. The mind is a terrible thing to waste. Waste means throw away, get rid of that. It gets in the way of everyone's peace. It keeps them from sleeping at night. If someone's doing something that's not productive or positive or loving, it's coming from here, never from here. Okay? So be aware. Blessings, lessons. Blessings, lessons. Lessons, blessings. Be here. The wisdom here will guide you, body, will guide you, being, and show you how to enjoy the blessings you are. Because wisdom, love, and wisdom are relatives. And they all here. So don't be afraid to let this get quiet. I tell anyone, no one needs a brain. No one needs a brain. I'm going to say that again. No one needs a brain. You know why? We already have a brain. What we need our brain to do is be quiet, silent, serene, and peaceful. Remember this, a quiet, serene, and peaceful brain is a healthy brain. When the brain is a monkey brain, active, always all this stuff just popping up, not healthy. Even the being can't even sleep at night. You see them, they don't look healthy. So a peaceful, quiet, serene brain is the best one. It's a healthy brain. I am a healthy brain. I am a healthy brain. I ain't a healthy brain. I'm a healthy brain. So it's good. I am good to have a brain, but the brain is supposed to be the follower, not the leader. Because check this out. Before the body was, I am. Before the body was with the skull that has a brain in it. Excuse me. Before the body was with the skull that have a brain in I am. As the body, I am. Before anything physical was, I am. I created the entire body. The heart is the first organ. Right? When the doctor tells a young lady she's pregnant, the first organ is the heart. The heart create all the other organs, including the brain. Okay? So the brain is not God. The brain did not create the body, so don't let the brain destroy the body. So let's get this brain following I am so it can be a healthy partner with the whole body experience, and not, bad information up there leading the body in non-constructive ways, which is, I don't like to say the word, I'm not going to spell it, but it's D, sounds like constructive, right? But D, right? I'm not going to say the words because I'm a power, and I realize that I am 663, translation John 663 said, the words, the words we speak are spirit and life. The words are not spirit and life. I am spirit and life as the word. I am the spirit and life, speaking I himself as words. So that's why I spell words instead of speak them, because when you spell a word, you are not a vibration as that word, as a spelling. But once you start speaking that word, you are a vibration as a speaking. Lots of wisdom here, okay? So we'll get back to this book later. I'm going to check the time right quick. I'll be right back. All right. Guys, so we got 1 more minute left, something like this. I'm leading up to this exercise, but when I get to the exercise, you're going to be very happy. So this is the second video. This is number 2 video. We did the first one. So I'm going to hit 4 videos today, and so I can give you some good information, because I'm here. I'm very committed to having you enjoy the best version of yourself, the best being that you are. You are infinite. You are loving. You're great. You're powerful. You're a gift to yourself as the whole. You're a gift as the whole universe to this 3-dimensional plane. You're a gift as the whole I am to this 3-dimensional universe. You caused this universe. So let me tell you something. Please subscribe, leave wonderful comments. If you don't have any wonderful comments to leave, don't leave them.